Other sources of COVID-19 vaccines may be on its way to supply demand for 60 million Filipinos. This at least is according to Philippine Ambassador to the US Babe Romualdez. Romualdez said in a statement that two American firms, Moderna and Arcturus Therapeutic Holdings, are ready to supply somewhere between 4 to 25 million doses of their shots to the Philippines. Moderna is poised to be the second vaccine to be granted U.S. approval for emergency use after receiving an endorsement from a U.S. FDA advisory panel. But as for the Philippines, the country still has no confidentiality disclosure agreement or CDA with either Moderna or Arcturus. The CDA is a document allowing clinical data sharing. This is the very document allegedly overlooked by Health Secretary Francisco Duque, leading to failed vaccine negotiations with Pfizer. Foreign Affairs Secretary Teddy Locsin earlier said 10 million doses of Pfizer's vaccines could have been reached Philippine shores by January if someone had not dropped the ball. He was referring to Duque. The Health Department says CDAs go through the usual government process.
Nandyan po ang Department of Science and Technology, and together with us also, during the latter part was the Office of the Executive Secretary, because we wanted na talagang yung nakalagay sa CDA na yon ay ma-check talaga ng ating mga legal heads, no, or legal teams.
Health Undersecretary Vergara notes that while there had been meetings prior to the CDA signing in October, there were no specifics agreed upon, including supply, number of doses, and shipment.
Ang pinag-usapan lang talaga is mag-CDA tayo. Dahil sabi nila, any information na pag-usapan natin dito, you cannot disclose to anybody and to the public.
The DOH assures that the same process has been applied with other vaccine makers. The Department of Science and Technology adds that they are continuing discussions with 22 vaccine makers. The goal is to procure shots from 5 platforms with varying storage requirements and different age group trial participants. But will supply be enough?
Of all of these vaccines that are ready for 2021, it is not enough for the entire world population. So we have to prioritize. And to that effect, we need to make sure that we can get as many vaccines as we can from all the types of platform.
Out of the candidates with pending talks with the country, Sinovac leads when it comes to the Philippines regulatory process. In an interview with Radyo 5, FDA Director General Eric Dominguez says Sinovac may submit an application for emergency use authorization but only if requirements are met.
Nakita pa lang po natin yung phase 1 tsaka phase 2 data niya, kaya kung darating po siya rito at mag-a-apply siya, kailangan po muna lumabas yung kanilang interim results ng phase 3 at yun nga po, kailangan ma-satisfy po niya lahat ng ating mga requirements for an EUA.
So far, Sinovac is pending application with the Food and Drug Administration for technical review to conduct late-stage trial in the country. For News 5, Greg Gregorio, we are One News.